Hello and welcome back to Jak and Daxter The Precursor Legacy Part, whatever, really don't remember. Anyway, here's Yellow Eco, not orange, definitely yellow. Yes, as Dax said, it is a projectile, it's pretty awesome. I think it's really only ever used here, but it's great nonetheless. Actually no, I think it turns up later. I didn't remember quite clearly. There's a bit here, this is a very linear, oh there's a big zeppelin. This is a very linear level, or area, but you can from here jump straight to the end. You're kind of meant to if you want to get something. Don't know what I was doing here. I think I was looking out the window or something. You can roll over to there and go to the end, which you're meant to if you want to get some of the boxes. It makes it a lot easier. We'll do that later. You don't need to deal with that now. If you want to run for it backwards, it makes it a lot more difficult. You don't need to do that. First scout fly. Pretty hard to miss. There's quite a few vines and things. It's a swamp level. There's these bird lurkers that only ever turn up here. There's the vermin lurkers, I think they're called, the rats. And I'm not hitting them. You can do this jump like this, or there is a first person if you press triangle. I think it's triangle. You can go first person and shoot. It's useful destroying dark eco crates without actually having to hit them, which is great. It's great. Those ones there, don't go in this swamp goo because it damages you, so just get some blue eco and it will suck them in. I fall in anyway, which kind of, why did I bother? I don't know. There's quite a few of these. All these really are for, well, there's a couple that you use to get like destroy bits of the zeppelin, but most of the time it's to get scout flies and things like that. They're never really hidden, so you won't exactly miss them. This whole area isn't really hard to get through because it is, as I said, very linear. You'll never really miss anything because you've gotten somewhere else. The next part, there are these spawning trees. They're all throughout the level. They just spawn the rats over and over again. The only way you can destroy them is with the yellow eco, and once destroyed, they're gone. Sometimes they'll be covering vents and things, so you have to destroy them. Sometimes you can just leave them. The frogs are back from the jungle. I think maybe they're bigger, and instead of green, they're now purple. I think that's all the difference is. These will also destroy rocks, so you can get infinite yellow eco. Pretty cool. There's a couple of, you can also destroy those rocks, which get you a precursor orb. There's 4 in the level. Destroying all 4 will get you 1 each. And we'll destroy the, well, won't destroy the zeppelin. The zeppelin will fly away.
Did you see that? Only 3 more tethers to go.
To get all of these precursor orbs, you need blue eco. I don't think there's any way to get some of those further ones without blue eco. You might be able to, but I've never been able to, so I always just run off, get some blue eco, and come back. There's a bit of blue eco further on the level. I almost got them, but I didn't. Maybe you can do a roll like that and get it. These will hurt you, these fences, if they ping up while you're over them, like that. So be careful. I don't know who made them or why they're here, but you know, they are. So under this one, I'm pretty sure is a blue eco vent. Yes, there is. I'm pretty sure these will be open even if you didn't do the jungle. I'm not sure. I've never done that. These, if you get like eco while you already got eco, like you've already got blue eco and you go over a yellow eco, it will take away the blue eco from you. So be careful. But use that to get those 2. Do I go back and get the no? Should have maybe got the yellow eco as just a weapon, but it's fine. Oh no, because I'll have to get rid of it in a second anyway. There's another one of those blue eco pads that will let us jump up there. I think this takes you to, nope, it's just another scout fly. Yeah. But now they've given us more trouble. But it's not that bad. I'm getting a blue eco then. One of these does drop you into an arena, like in on Misty Island, which is a little annoying, but it's not too bad. Is this a different place? No, it isn't. It looks different. I also, when recording it, obviously thought it was a different place and how to run around because I was a little bit confused. There's quite a few areas in here where it will make you destroy things and then use blue eco to grab the orbs, which is an obvious thing to do. Which is also weird why they'd even do it if they have to put both of the objects right next to it, but that's fine. I don't think it's even possible to miss them. Actually, yeah, there is bits later on where I do definitely miss stuff. Not in this video, and nothing you'll ever see in test recordings. Oh, last one. There is another mini game in the swamp like kind of like the fishing one. It's more difficult, much more difficult. Okay. There's also, you get to use another vehicle / creature to get around, which is pretty cool. And the next thing, rock tether, is there. They're really easy to get, power cells. Oh my god. What was I looking at? I was making sure I picked up the last one.
Two more tethers.
Thanks for that, Daxter. This frog F's me up. And they also have a cool little gimmick thing that I'm going to tell you I show off and not that I just mess up. You know, I never planned for it to happen. But, its tongue, if it glucks you. Glucks you? That's not a word. If it does it, and you stay too long, a little bit of electricity goes down, and if you don't get away fast enough, you get hurt. It's pretty cool. I forgot it happened. You don't have to kill these birds because you don't actually have to go down there. But, that's fine. I will do it anyway. Each one will only hit one each, so you slowly have to do it. Unless you just go first person, which I'd clearly forgotten about. There is quite a few areas where you have to get through it quite quick, so you don't run out of yellow eco, like here, because you need to destroy that. I think this will take you to this one or that one, I'm not sure. One of these will take you to the arena. Ah, it's this one. This fight's pretty easy, because like in the last one we had red eco to make us stronger, we have yellow eco to wreck the lurkers. It's not hard. And in there is a precursor head, which is pretty cool. Not an actual precursor like the precursor statue or like a robot head. There's one in there. And it's what the Zeppelin was here for. It's trying to pull that out of the dark eco. We will stop them doing that. Not that we really have any reason to stop them doing that, other than because this really isn't that hard. Just run backwards and forwards and hope the oh, we did it. Power cell. Dumb. Yeah, there's a big. I think it's a head. Oh no, it's a heart. It is a precursor heart. It is not a head. We want to run back and get that and go on the other vent. It will take you to a different place, even though it doesn't look like it will. Then you do the next tether. And bloody rat. This again, you don't have to break this one. And I even accidentally destroyed the tether. Didn't mean to. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, a dirigible, as Daxter's calling it. I'd call it a Zeppelin. But I guess dirigible if you're in the Victorian area is a fine thing to say. Did they have dirigibles? When was that? Have we ever actually have that? Like, I know we have Zeppelins, but no one really uses them right. No one's going to take a Zeppelin over a plane. I always think of like a Zeppelin or a dirigible as like a cyber... Is that not like a steampunk thing? I never think of it as a actual thing. Destroy these before you go over there because you might accidentally get rid of your yellow eco. It does look kind of orangey, right? I'm not just stupid and kept saying it was orange. I might be. It's even stupider how I figured out that it isn't actually orange. It's not the fact that Daxter said it, it's from later games I figured out that it isn't orange. Because I'm stupid. See, it's really yellow, I'm just stupid. I'm actually just stupid, that's fine. Oh wow. What am I doing? We're nearly up to the first little thing, I guess. First little difference in this level. We should be able to see him. It's him / her. It's the Fluff bird! Look at him. Oh. I think it's a her or him, I don't remember. I accidentally landed back on the thing and it kicked me off, which is fine. These can be used to destroy crates, which there's one. There's one in the whole world and we have it. You can use it to break things open, you can do like dive attacks, you can also do like, you can hover a little by like double tap. Instead of a double jump you get like a little flappy wing thing. Whoop, like that, it's cool. After this game, it's not used until the third one. Fuck's sake. Wow, I almost recovered. I didn't. What am I doing? These things kind of come back in the third game, but not as flop birds, as leaping lizards. I think it's meant to be like, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't want to spoil things, so we'll just leave that. But yeah, it's the only one in the world. The problem with this is she can walk in. I keep saying she and he. I'm not sure. It's hermaphrodite one. Can walk through the swamp goo without taking damage. I think if you stand still too long, she will sink. But the problem with this is on these platforms. Wow, I've never failed this hard at this. The attack like makes you go a distance, so you will sometimes fall off. Or I do. I never have before this recording, so maybe it's just me being stupid. That little hut down there is where we go next, and has the mini game, which is fine. And that's pretty much it for the Flutterfly bird. We will not be using her again until.
Good work. Aren't you guys happy you saved our little flut friend? She may come in handy.
It is a she.
Now go back to the trans pad, and I'll bring her home.
Okay. She will become useful again in the snowy mountains. We use her there, but I wish you could just use her more. You can't, it's sad, but yeah. She does turn back up in a later level, and is used to get another power cell, which is nice. Don't know why I'm breaking these. I guess just because I don't want to be attacked. But you don't need to. Whoop. Wow, what is the point of me even getting the blue ego if I'm just going to keep messing up? And I even missed one. Good going, Archie. Good going. I go back and get the yellow eco because there's a lot of dark eco crates that when attacking enemies I might hit, so I was just planning on blowing them all up from a distance. And it worked. I say planning like it failed. It didn't fail, it worked. It's fine. It totally worked. There's also a dock over here, but for nothing. It feels almost like there was going to be something else, but there was nothing. Like, it's really just, there's a dock for no real reason. I would expect something, but there's just a dog. It's weird. Okay. We meet like another villager, I guess.
Howdy, friends. Enjoying my beautiful swamp? On these here parts. Everything that doesn't sink into the mud, that is.
Judging by the smell, I'd wager your bathtub sank in the mud long ago.
What's a bathtub? Anyway, I got bigger problems now. Seems some nasty lurker varmints are grousing about, snatching everything they can get their grubby little paws on, and scaring away my pet hip hog, Farley. He's been missing for nigh on to a coon's age. I've been putting out his favorite snack. Those ornery swamp rats keep stealing them. If you could keep those pesky critters away long enough, I just know Farley will smell them vitals and come back. Will you help me out?
Of course we will. We want to save a hip hog. What a hip hog is, I couldn't really tell you. They show up here, and that's about it. Much like the lurker shark, it will show up in the second game, but not as a living thing. The hip hog is awesome and really cool, but only here, only one instance. This is kind of a tough game because you can't actually ever aim at the enemy. You have to aim at the floor and the orb will just carry on in a direction. It can be pretty tough. I almost fail a couple of times. It's not that easy, honestly. But again, this is kind of just a weird thing that just exists. And this is also a thing telling you how you can use first person to shoot these if you wanted to. God damn it, my phone. We'll mute that. You might hear a vibration, but we'll ignore it. Okay, I got pretty close. Nearly done. There's 3 waves in total, I think. Daxter is super hype about it. I'm just looking at my phone now. Because it's an unknown number. I'm not answering that right now. Dude got close. If one of them gets eaten, it is game over, so you've got to be careful. And yeah, it is kind of hard because if those wooden things that will zoom around them. I'm not jeez, Daxter, or Guy, I don't know. Yeehaw and up in there. 3 left, and we should be done.
Well,
Yep.
fine. You sure know how to shoot. Thanks a heap for the help.
Whoop, and now his hip hog is back. Oh my god. His hip hog is back. There he is. Look at him. It's Harley the hip hog. Look at him. Ah, he's great. He has a little hat. He's amazing. And this is the only time you'll ever see him. It's pretty sad, but we can move on with our life now, knowing we've seen a hip hog. And for such a small little thing that you might never even do, because you can get enough orbs to never come here. You might never do this. It becomes like a joke or like a thing in the next game. It becomes a thing, and like for the longest time I didn't even remember the hip hog was a thing in this game. So when it's brought up in the next game, I was like, what? Why? What is a hip hog? But it's here. Glorious destruction. Oh yeah, you're gonna need to have thing there. Oh, that's the final scout fly. And we're pretty much done. There's one more tether to break. Doing the robot. We've never seen that one before. Why am I doing that? God, Archie. I was just making sure, I guess, there was nothing I needed. Oh no, the next tether is around the corner, but we're still pretty close. We need to break some more things. This is the problem. If you do go backwards, which you can do, you'll have to try and jump over a lot of those crates and things, and I'm messing up. There we go. You'll have to jump over those crates and things, it makes it a lot more difficult. You won't be able to break them. Okay, we should nearly have all the orbs. Just round this corner, which will take us to the final tether. And there it is. And the final orb, but I was going to break it just from here. Yeah. And this should break that, and the heart will now sink back into the dark eco. Or the swamp. It's not eco, it's just a swamp. Goodbye, Zeppelin, or dirigible.
Jack, your uncle would be proud. That was a giant arm from a precursor robot. I've never seen one in such good condition. I can't imagine what the lurker...
We just cut him off, but he said your uncle will be proud. Jack doesn't have an uncle, that's not his real uncle. So what the fuck? Say most. But anyway, we'll move on and not be angry and spoil things. The final precursor orbs are through this tunnel. I was confused about where they would be, and then I remembered that there's stuff down there, and I messed that jump up massively. I think I might even die here, I'm not really sure. Yep, I died. Game over, everyone. It's game over, man.
Should I call for backup?
And Dax is clipping through the wall. You shouldn't really try and get any of the stuff here because you can't. To get enough yellow eco to do it, you need to go back to the beginning, make sure all these crates are open, and get them all one by one. Which is the best way to do it. I think I still haven't even got enough to do it here. Oh no, maybe I do. Maybe I do. I also have a weird urge to break the final tree, even though I don't need to. Like, yeah, we got all 200 in Boggy Swamp. We don't need to break that tree. I think I do, just because I want to. 320, which those orbs will become super useful when we get to the next area. There are some people who require a lot of orbs, and we now have enough. We don't need to break this tree. I'm gonna, because I want to. I don't know why. There's nothing under it. I just feel I need my revenge for them killing me, I guess. Okay. Just vermin massacre. Okay. Oh, there is a vent, I guess, which is good. I'm just looking again, make sure I have everything. I do. We can go. There's Rock Village. Everything except from free the 7th scout fly. We will go and do that now, I'm pretty sure. It's up by the Sage's hut, which I've said multiple times, but we'll go there. I honestly couldn't remember where it was, and the fact that I just went there was lucky because I didn't know. I didn't know. But this place is pretty much done now, which is kind of sad. I do like Rock Village a lot. But we have a boss coming up next video, which I also do like a lot. It's an old school boss fight that doesn't stop you every 5 minutes to tell you what you need to do. It just lets you have a brain and figure it out. This is me trying to look like I know where I'm going, but still really not sure. And just going, home. Hope it's where I think it is. So let's just have a quick detour around here and see if there's anything. I didn't think there was, you know, obviously, but just have a quick look and it's fine. No, I guess we'll go to the village. I really didn't know. But it is definitely up here. And then we'll be done. And then we'll have like 4, 5, 6 more videos after this and we're done. Yeah, I know that for a fact. 6 or 7. There's 4 more for the next thing, I guess. Okay, one thing. We've got the boss coming up, and then the next zoomer thing to go to the next hub. Then in there's 3 more locations, and then another zoomer thing. And then there's 1 more location, and then a boss fight. So this isn't that long of a game, which is nice and why I picked it. I don't know if we'll do Jak 2 next. I imagine we will, but there is other games I want to play. We might play Jak 2 next, or do another game and then Jak 2. Who knows? The world is our oyster. But we're pretty much done. I've been Archie. This has been Jak and Daxter The Precursor Legacy. Thanks for watching, and next time we'll do a boss, which is kind of cool, and lift it using telekinesis powers. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.